Welcome back to Resident Evil 3 for the Nintendo GameCube. Hi my friends, welcome back. So we're now playing as Carlos, and we have our own inventory and our own box. We can't really share with Jill. She's hogging the box all to herself, so unfortunately we can only go on, with what we've got. Which is this trusty machine gun with like 2 clips, which is more than enough, quite frankly. There's a couple of these stray zombies on fire. You don't really have to worry too much about them. It's not them that I'm necessarily worried about. It's a certain somebody that won't seem to back off. But in the last episode, we took care of Nemesis. And get out of my way. No, okay, I'm trying to be clever. No! Get out of the way, I'm trying to be clever here. No! I don't want to die. I was trying to sneak past them. I think there's too many here. I think that's probably the main problem I have. And I'm going to have to take care of all of them, am I? Nope, okay, I can get past you. Yeah, so we took care of Nemesis, and he just, I don't know, he went all Dragon Force and just, charged through the fire and flames. However, there is something coming up later on that might surprise you on that fact. And make you question, I don't know, how Nemesis does it. Just to throw it out there, he's not dead. It would be kind of anti-climactic if that was the end of Nemesis. Nah, screw you guys, I'm out. I'm out of here. Is there yeah, there is a third one here. Oh no, you're not hugging me. You are not hugging me. Wow, he just went to jump on my face though. Okay, am I poisoned? Because I'm actually kind of injured. I'm not, I'm uncautious. Alright, that's not too bad then. No more clock puzzles for me. Now I can go ahead and interact with this bell over here. I can just go ahead and push this out of the way. We couldn't do this with Jill, so don't bother trying. She's not strong enough. And this will actually take us to the hospital, which is where we're going because obviously Jill has the virus in her and we need to go and find a cure for that. Oh boy. Yeah, you guys are kind of in the way. I'm trying to conserve my ammo because I know what's coming up in that hospital. It's not just going to be the slow-ass moving zombies. We actually have some different enemies to encounter. Not the friendliest of foes. But we're going into the Raccoon Hospital now. The worst place to go in a zombie outbreak, in my opinion, next to a shopping mall and other related places that are very social normally. What is this? Yep, that is a hunter. And they are a pain in the arse. So they can officially die. Now around the back here there is a couple of stray herbs. I was thinking maybe there'd be some green ones, but apparently there is not. There's only these red ones over here in the corner. Probably going to leave them behind actually. I've got too many red herbs as it is. Can't believe how many green herbs I've actually passed up so far. It's kind of crazy. Right, another save room. It wasn't that long ago that we had another save room. You're never really too sparse when it comes to finding save rooms in this game. They tend to be all over the place. Let's see now. I'm not exactly sharing item storage with Jill, am I? Don't really need that, I suppose. We can put the first aid spray away. We already have 3 with Carlos as well, which is kind of nice. I shouldn't hopefully need them. I should be alright. If my memory serves me well, the main enemies that we're going to encounter in this segment of the game is mainly hunters, zombies and Nemesis. So as long as I'm taking care of myself, I should be alright. I am on caution, however. 1 blue herb here, obviously, so we'll just, carry that around with us. And there's always something about lockers, isn't there? In this one, we have some handgun bullets, because we're carrying around our trusty handgun. And probably won't end up using that. We have a tape recorder here, which is kind of nice. Right, let's see. That tape recorder is actually going to be used right now, in fact, so make sure that you use that incredibly quickly. Let's see, I don't need to use it right now. Let's interact with this first.
There also appears to be a slight fracture in his right arm just below the elbow. However...
And there we go. A voice-operated lift. I want one. Even knowing it would serve no purpose to me, it's still kind of cool. Right, now be prepared for this because, yeah, you might have zombies or hunters on the next floor that you go to. Sometimes you can have neither, I believe. But if you open up the door and there's about 2 or 3 hunters waiting to get in at you, that is not a fun time. Okay, right, we have a ton of zombies this time. How many are there? There's like 6 or 7 zombies just waiting to get in the elevator. I suppose they think it's pretty cool too, don't they? Right, okay, there's a couple of things that we need to grab in this hospital that are all darted about in different rooms and floors. It's mainly 2 things. We're trying to create the, well, the cure essentially, so we need 2 items.
No idea another guinea pig was still alive.
What are you doing? Have you lost your mind?
Sometimes it's easy to forget one's loyalties. Just like that traitor.
You mean the guy who shot you?
Yeah, you know him. The one with the gray hair and the ugly mug. I can't believe he had the guts to shoot me. That traitor!
You mean Nikolai?
Ah!
Well, that just happened, apparently. Okay. Fair play, game. Now, there's actually 2 possible cutscenes that you can encounter depending on which floor you go to. I believe if you go to the other floor, you end up meeting Nikolai. And he sort of like shoots the black dude there and then. So it's pretty cool that the cutscenes depend on which floor you go to first. This is what I'm after. This is the medium base. And we're going to be pretty much using that immediately. You tend to find that some items you find in rooms get used within that room. It's like that tape recorder earlier. It got used in the same room. It's kind of interesting. And just in them giant, you know, test tubes there, we have some hunters by the looks of things. There's about 2 in there. And in order to get this thing moving, we have to drain the fluid, which is probably going to awaken them. So why the hell am I here? I need a medium base. Here, have a medium base. Will you operate a synthesizer? Yep, we'll go 1. And then we'll go 3. We'll go below and we'll operate A. There we are. Sometimes it's easier to remember puzzles if you remember like a certain combination of numbers in your head. Like if you say 13A, it's kind of easy to remember that one. But yeah, of course they weren't going to stay in there. They are now out, and so am I. I'm getting the heck out of here. Because you don't need to fight them. And it's not like you're free of enemies anyway. You're going to have your fair share when we, you know, go outside this room. Alright, nothing round here, I don't believe. Okay, so that's cool. We've nearly completed the vaccine. We are very close now. Still have one more, like, official puzzle in this hospital segment. That's on the next floor. No enemies around here, but I'm sure there will be on the next floor that we're going to. Okay, right. Let's go ahead and enter 4F. The first floor, obviously, is the floor that we started on, so we'll go there last and leave the building. What do we have here? Is there anything? I can definitely hear that there's something around that corner there. I'm pretty sure it's a hunter. But you can never officially tell if you're not looking around the corner like I just did. I sort of just pieced out and ran away. Let's see, so handgun ammo over there if you want it, but you don't need to take it. Hello, how you doing? That was extremely stupidly close. I'm pretty sure there's another one in here somewhere, so I'm not gonna get too comfortable just yet. There you are, waiting for your moment as per usual. Alright, he's dead. He's dead, and there was an explosive on the wall that I could have used if I remembered it. Okay, fair play. This is the sick room key. Nice, and just on the side here is photo D. More zombie shots. Somebody was carrying a camera during all of that. You have to, you know, feel for them, don't you? I mean, the the RPD did not stand a chance with their weapons. Can you imagine how unfortunate that poor soul must have felt carrying a camera around? I mean, there must be a selfie of him and a zombie somewhere. I have no idea, but I don't know, I just find it kind of funny. Right, right, okay, so yeah, this doctor on the floor here actually has something in his hand that can help you solve a puzzle later on. It's 253 on the slip, okay. And I don't think there's anything else in here, there's only this zombie now that gets up. And there are some green herbs there as well. So far I haven't really needed first aid items as Carlos, so I'm pretty comfortable with the 3 first aids that I have. Besides, this is playing on easy, and I don't think you get ranked on easy. I know that you can get ranked on Resi 3, but maybe that is actually on the hard version. I don't think you get ranked on easy difficulty. I suppose we'll see at the end of the game. I think they just rank you on time and first aid items used. Right, so depending on which item, sorry, not which item, which number you actually got, will depend on how you solve this puzzle. Now, there are 4 plates on the floor, and you have to weight it down with this, you know, this drawer cabinet style thing. So I'm just going to go ahead and put it over here on the top right one. And that does depend on what slip the doctor is actually reading. So because it said 253, the safe will actually open as well. So there's actually 2 pieces of information, technically speaking, on that slip, if you know which plate actually does what. Otherwise, the other ones give you a small electric shock. I don't think it really does anything, but you kind of have to go out of the room, come back in to restart it again. It's kind of annoying. But that vaccine base actually goes with the vaccine medium, and there we go. We now have a cure. We have a vaccine. Now all we've got to do is get back to Jill, which is pretty much just retracing our steps. All we have to do now is just leave the hospital and go back to where she is hopefully still alive. Yep, there you are. Okay. Just hiding there in the corner, were you? Alright, that's cool. There we go. I don't mind you being right down the end of the corridor because I've got a bit of a head start for when you come around that corner at me. I think there might be a 3rd hunter down there as well, so probably best not to take any chances because you can get trapped in the elevator with them. Which floor will you move to? Just, you know, 1F. We'll go back down to the 1st floor. Don't get too comfortable just yet though, because they're not going to make it easy for you. As soon as it opens up, there are some more hunters or zombies here, depending on how fortunate you are at the time. There is, I think, 2, maybe? There was only 2 there, okay. Alright. And just to go out with a bang, not making a pun as to what happened to the black dude earlier, but that Nikolai is a right douchebag. And you will see why in just a second. First I need to exit this room. And you'll see exactly what I mean. Guy's just a complete knob, basically. Because he's now placed a bomb on the wall. He was going to, you know, blow us up inside it. So 20 seconds, but you have plenty of time. You just leave the door. And that's it. You have plenty of time, really. But yeah, what a douchebag. Wow. what's really sad about that is any information on that vaccine that was inside that hospital is now lost. It's all been destroyed in the rubble and the flames, etc. Which is really, really sucky. And that is not a good sound either, is it? We heard that before, and at the time it wasn't good then, and hello, okay. 3 lady zombies just chilling in that room, eating a corpse. Makes you wonder really if there's some people that are still alive in this building, because sometimes a corpse appears and they're just like eating it. You think, how did you even get to that? Yeah, I'm not too worried about these guys. I'm just going to try and get past them. If I take one more hit, perhaps I'll heal, but they're not going to be there on our way past with Jill, so why waste my time trying to kill them, basically? I mean, I suppose you could if you were a little bit paranoid that they might be there with Jill, but you don't need to worry too much about it. I'm pretty sure they're gone by the time we go back there. Which we have to do pretty much immediately, because we have to go to the hospital. Well, not the hospital, but there's a door that we couldn't go in before. But now we're not alone. We have this to contend with. Yeah, so now we have Super Saiyan Nemesis to deal with. And he's even more pissed than he was before. Which, don't you just love that? Isn't that just great? He chases us through this door as well. Little fun fact, this door that we're just going through right now, he actually bashes that down and then that door is non-existent. So you can just run from one room straight into the other. Okay, there he is. What, are you completely immune by that fire now? You see that? He just ran right through it. He didn't burn away or nothing. Right, I suppose there's no real point in putting anything in the box, but just to show that off real quick, I will actually deposit everything into this box. But trust me when I say we won't have this when we go back into the box as Jill. I think that's a little bit of a shame though, but not that I'm complaining about ammunition, because obviously we have so much. Alright, here we go, let's give her the vaccine.
Hey! Are you okay?
Yes. Barely. What's going on?
No way! That monster just doesn't give up!
What? I thought we killed that thing!
No, it's been waiting for you!
He's playing with us. Carlos, do you think that it's unstoppable?
No, I don't think so. I'm sorry, Jill, but I've got to go take care of a few things. Oh, and bad news. Nikolai is still alive.
Nikolai? Are you sure?
Yes. I don't know how, but I do know that he is our enemy. Remember, don't trust him.
Okay, so we are done playing as Carlos now, and yeah, it's pretty obvious that we can't trust Nikolai. Just to show off real quick that there isn't anything in the box that we had before, you can see it's just our own inventory now. But yeah, I guess I'm going to be ending the episode here, guys. So hopefully you're enjoying the playthrough, and I'll see you in the next episode. Alright guys, so thanks for watching, take care.